Ba, 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 ba. Welcome to the inaugural Florida Fanatics Forum by Fanatics show. I'm Simon Lanos of Fanatics and I'll be taking you through the next fun-filled moments, and John behind the camera is pulling the levers and pressing the buttons, making things work. Hello, John.
Hello.
In actual fact, I'm going to give away all of these things in this, not this, I like this one too much, so these things, not this, in this show. So keep watching and I'll tell you how to do that once I've made it up, because that's a feature I've just decided we're going to do. How's my hair?
Fine.
Good. This week, a baby giraffe has been born at Busch Gardens named Angel. She was welcomed into the park and she's already 6 feet tall. Now that is a big baby. I was a big baby, but actually I think I was more of a fat baby. Were you a big baby, John?
Oh, I was, but my mum was in labour for 14 years, so it's bound to be in it.
Universal Orlando are launching the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle this weekend, so the celebration of the 4 houses of Hogwarts will transform the castle into a dazzling display of lights, special effects and music. It will be previewed this weekend's celebration of Harry Potter and run on select dates until February the 12th. So check our blog out for more information, and if it's not there yet, John's about to write that, so by the time you do review it, it'll be there. Anyway, I hope that news was informative and exciting, so in the spirit of being helpful, let's cut to our Fanatics call centre and speak to Billy and see how he's helping somebody right now.
Oh, I tell you what, Jen, she looked awful in that dress the other night. I mean, I told you she wouldn't look good in it, but she looked absolutely awful.
How's my hair?
Fine.
Still good. So let's move on to Florida tips. Are we having a theme tune bit for tips? Okay, so this is an unverified tip for Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is incredible, by the way. And it was sent in by Cat from Kent. John, is this real? There's a lot of alliteration in this show.
No, it's real. Cat from Kent commented at Christmas.
So if you want to avoid the long queues for Flight of Passage, you don't have a fast pass, or you maybe just want to ride again because it's so damn good, then apparently they close the queue line to new people 10 to 15 minutes before the park closes. And prior to that, they don't allow any other fast pass riders in there. So if you get in the queue at that point, you can usually get on the ride under an hour, which for that one is actually pretty damn impressive. Next time we go out there, we'll definitely be trying it for sure. So if not, we will let you know. And maybe next week, John, we can have a verified tip that may or may not be helpful. Questions and answers segment. Questions. So Anonymous asked, are Crocs suitable to wear around the park? No, Anonymous. Crocs are never appropriate. Ever.
What if you wear Crocs at Gatorland?
Maybe it would be like some weird interspecies battle, like the Jets and the Sharks from West Side Story.
Crocs versus Gators. Or it could be a new attraction.
Heard it here first. So Sue from Surrey asks. Sue from Surrey. So next week, we hope that we have some tips and some questions sent in by real people, so John hasn't made such appalling attempts at making pretend people to fill the first ever content piece for this show.
How dare you?
So Sue from Surrey, who may or may not be real, asks, how close are the parks to one another? Well, Sue, it typically depends on where you're actually staying in the parks, because sometimes, if you're staying at the back of Disney, it can add some considerable journey to your time. But ballpark, we're saying typically Universal and Disney, they're about 10 minutes from one another, again, traffic dependent, and SeaWorld from Disney is probably about 7 minutes drive, again, traffic dependent. Let's get on to the giveaway. Apart from the Hulk. I wasn't planning to give these things away, it's a little bit unexpected, I'm unprepared, so actually John, I'm going to put the pressure on you. Give us something the viewers can say below, perhaps tag somebody or do something to win these things.
Giraffe emoji? People want giraffe emojis?
You got to give me more than that.
Leave a giraffe emoji and the person that you think is a giraffe, or closest to a giraffe.
I think that could be quite offensive.
Oh yeah, well no, it's a term of endearment.
Is it? What, you are my giraffe?
Yeah, it's lovely.
That's it. John, the most romantic man in the world, has apparently determined giraffes to be a sign of endearment. So tag someone below, say you are my giraffe, with a giraffe emoji. Do giraffe emojis even exist?
Oh yes.
Okay, with a giraffe emoji, and you could be the lucky winner of these 3 wonderful toys, and we will draw the winner on next week's show randomly. Agree?
Yeah, okay.
And remember, this weekend we have our Payday Hooray sale on with some brilliant discounts on Florida tickets from your Honest Talking official UK seller partner who just want to make your holiday amazing. So, until next time, Florida Fanatics, I've been Simon, he has been
John.
It's been a pleasure.